Liverpool preparing here to be a part of the opening act of another major European club season. An epic tale lies ahead, a footballing drama to unwind over the course of the next 10 months. One where the central cast, both team and individual, will get to write their own story should they survive long enough. This, episode 1. We are, of course, at the Johan Cruyff Arena, recently renamed in honour of the man most considered the father of total football, the greatest player ever to have worn the red and white of Ajax. So here it is, what we've all been waiting for. Make sure you are strapped in and ready to go.
Well, the biggest show in town just now, Peter, and everyone wants to be a part of it. A competition that seems to draw out the whole gamut of emotions. And in keeping with that, we've got an atmosphere with a real sense of enthusiasm here. And I'm hoping we get lift-off once this game kicks off.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Sadio Mane. He's one of the paciest players around, Peter. He's a very dangerous dribbler and a fine finisher to boot. I particularly like the way he gives defenders a headache by drifting across the forward line, looking for gaps to probe and spaces to get into. I think he's going to be a really huge asset for this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. To the keeper and go again. Van Dijk. And it's Mane. And the shot!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Well, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Robertson drives it forward. A buccaneering run from the defender. It's found its way to him. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ajax seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Robertson. Wijnaldum. The side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mane! Mane! To locate someone up front. Done very well to intervene. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Tries lifting it over. Questions were asked. And he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Jordan Henderson. He's got away. Robertson goes through the middle. That'll be a throw. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So the last big chance perhaps before Mohamed Salah! He's missed, but not by that far.
Mohamed Salah did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And he's onside, going through. Decent ball. And the keeper's in command. Jordan Henderson. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
After 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Liverpool can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Mane, all right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Liverpool seeking to maximise the moment. This is a great chance to take a lead. Hits one! Wijnaldum. Thiago. Mohamed Salah. Hits one! Hits off target and by quite a way.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
All the way back and they start again. Wijnaldum. Lobs it in gently. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's picked him out. Blind does well to read it and intercepts. And here's Tadic. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Thiago. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. We can get that clear. Mohamed Salah. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Attempts to play it through. He gets past his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Mane. Mane.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Dinks one in. Tagliafico. Forward it goes. Flings in across, and he's there to cut it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Shoots! Oh, it's in! Finally! 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 That was easy. Almost too easy.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Ajax making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gets away from his opponent. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. Now they can look ahead with confidence and comfort. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.